All right, we go to the Sun Belt Championship game, App State and Louisiana Ragin Cajuns. We've got right now in this one, Appalachian State 2.5 point favorites, 53 the total in this one. I like Appalachian State here. I do. And it's revenge for them. Louisiana just crushed them earlier this season back in October, 41-13. But you talk about better for who I find in these conference championship games, you've got the avenging team that's played the better football down the stretch. Oftentimes, they're the team that's going to come out victorious, and I think you might say that for App State. Now, look, Louisiana had a great win against Liberty, but man, Liberty just turned the ball over recklessly, endlessly in that game. Just one turnover after another. It was a complete debacle. It was a bit of a sleepwalk against UL Monroe last week, but the bottom line is I like the balance attack that Appalachian State has in terms of the run game, the passing game, and I've been impressed with Bryce. Let's be honest, Bryce has had a nice year. I finally, stepping down in class, not playing at Power 5 schools anymore like Clemson and Duke, and now all of a sudden he's having some success. They've got a terrific double threat. They're double jeopardy, if you will, at the running back spot with Nate Noel and Cameron Peoples running the football. And Louisiana, let's not forget too the Napier situation. He's off now. Took the Florida job. How is that going to? How's that going to rip? Is that going to create a ripple effect and distractions and disappointment with Louisiana a bit going into this game? And he's going to coach this game. Obviously, he's already announced he's coaching this game. He's going to coach the bowl game for the Cajuns in this one. But I like the way App State's really not just beaten teams, they've beaten up teams and they've destroyed teams down the stretch with revenge. I like App State here. I think they get the win in this one. What do you think here, C-Mac?
Yeah, I think this one's going to be really, really tight. Problem is, I'll just sit and wait. I don't know if this gets – I'm waiting to see a 3.5. Then I'll take Louisiana here because I think this game is close. They already beat them. I know that was a horrible spot for App State. They played their worst game of the year. But one thing on App State, I'm not going to lay points here, not a field goal, especially if it gets higher. I think it's close. You're right. They slept walk through. We talked about it. I was all over Monroe getting that 21.5. They've been playing a lot better. I thought that was one of my favorite looks on the board this last weekend. But they still been winning, whether it's Georgia State, they won by 4. They shut out Texas State 45-0. They just are a workmanlike team that gets it done. And if I see a 3 in the hook, I'm going to take the Ragin' Cajuns here. I like App State. I think both teams will be able to run it. I think it'll be physical. But give me the points here, Louisiana.
Yeah, it's a good game. I mean, you can make a case for both sides, and I'm not trying to disrespect Louisiana. It's a good football team. There's no question about that. But definitely, I think it's a situation here where Louisiana is more than capable of winning this game. I like the way it sets up. Perhaps I like that their run defense has been stifling. Less than 60 rushing yards per game allowed for App State in the last 3 games. So it has definitely been a very much improved run defense. But definitely, I think is going to give them a chance. I still think with Levi Lewis, he's a good quarterback, but when he's got a run game that's shut down and neutralized, he's not as effective. We'll see if App State's run defense can remain very good and strong again like it's been in the last few games when they play on Saturday.